Look at us, we match today. So Monica's decided that since I just got back, she's gonna make me a very special treat. It's my absolute favoriteest meal ever, because I know favoriteest is a really important word. Should definitely be in the dictionary. But I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. The secret is going to be out. Now, what do we call this? We call it yellow stuff. I don't know what it's actually called. It's something my mom made for us as a kid at some point. I fell in love with it. It's not an easy thing to make. It takes a lot of time, so we don't have it very often. But I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. It's gonna be a blast. All right, so here are the ingredients to yellow stuff. 3 cans of cream of celery soup. We've got 3 rolls of premium cuts of pork Bob Evans sausage. 8 eggs. An onion. We've got 2 bags of 2-cup sharp cheddar cheese. And we have Rice Krispies. I know that sounds like a hodgepodge of shit, but you guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Look at this. I'll get all the ingredients in one shot. Look at that. There you go. Oh, just wait till you see this. It's awesome. Look at the fuzzy bugger. Just hanging out in the window. Like it ain't no thing. Hey, Dusty. What you got going on there? Yeah? What are you doing? Dusty.
Just watching birdies, leave him alone.
Yeah, look at his tail.
Yeah.
Look at his... There he is. There he is. There he is. What a pretty boy. What a pretty boy. Alright, you go back to your bird watching. Watch his tail. Alright. You bored with bird watching already? Alright, so first step. You gotta brown up the sausages. Sausage, pan. My beautiful assistant and my wife Monica is going to do that, whilst I take care of another piece of the ingredient puzzle. All right, so I've got a little porry bowl. See, got a porry thingy on it, and it's a bowl, so it's a porry bowl.
No, you have to do the onion first. Chop the onion.
Why?
The
Oh,
onion goes in with the meat.
hold on, wait.
Just.
I've just been informed that I'm doing it wrong. I must cut the onion first. You can see the browning has begun as I cut up the onion with careful attention to keep all of my fingers. Don't worry about it, Dusty. Just relax, buddy. Check out. You couldn't catch a bird because, you know what? You'd be too scared, you big puss. All right. Got some extra wind going on here, which is going to make this a challenge. But it's just too beautiful outside to close those windows today. So we peel off all that because, you know, that's what you do. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slice this puppy right down the center, like that. And then we're just gonna dice it up best we can. I guess the wind will probably help keep the fumes away from my eye holes.
Yeah, it's sending it toward mine.
I don't know. Don't cry, honey. I still love you.
That's why you do this, because it makes me cry.
So there's half of it. Just for the sake of being able to cut the second one on the same tray, I'm going to go ahead and put these in there. So the onions go in the sausage browning process that my lovely assistant Monica is taking care of for me over there. That sausage is already smelling delicious. my YouTube brothers and sisters, when you cook this up, you get the joy of the sausage already cooking. If you have a lovely assistant as well, to offset the onions. Now you may ask, why exactly am I cutting the onions while she does the browning of the meat? And the simple answer is, because I don't like browning the meat. It's a pain in the ass.
I don't like cutting the onions.
And Monica does not like cutting the onions. So there you go. That's how you work together as a team. Alright, so while Monica continues to brown the meat, I'm going to go on to the next part of the process. Alright, so you put 3 cups of cream of celery soup in the porry thing. It makes a funny noise when you do this. And a mess. Look at me.
Get a spoon.
Bloop. Oh, that was freaking awesome. That made it all worth it. Alright. Can number 2. Going into the porry thing. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! 2 cans. 2. Now for my next trick. Can number 3 going into the porry thing. Oh, look at that. Look at that one. That one didn't even bloop out. That was a disappointment. Now, as you might have surmised by now, I may not be the greatest kitchen buddy. I don't always do things the easy or clean way. But the job still gets done. You're doing a fine job, honey.
Thank you, honey.
In our cream of celery soup, in the porry thing concoction, what we do is we add the 8 eggs. Somehow, by some stretch of amazingness and good fortune, I managed not to drop any shells in there. I'm not sure that's ever actually happened before. Alright, let's get a shot of this. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Browning meat mixed with onions. Mmm. Mmm. Alright, so we're going back to the porry thing here. Stay with me, folks. Alright, so now we've got our eggs and we got our cream of celery soup in here. What I like to do is get a whiskey thing, one of these little hand whisks, and we're going to mash everything up and mix it together. Now I'm going to show you my very special technique for doing this. Don't tell anybody. See, look at that, huh? Ah, look at that. It's like a hand mixer. Now you want to keep mixing this concoction of cream of celery soup and eggs together until it's very smooth. Like a baby's bottom. Now you could also theoretically use cream of mushroom soup for this if you'd like, if you're into that scene. We are not mushroom fans in this household, so we don't use that. This is what it should look like though. Come on now. Come on, camera. What you doing? Alright, you see how smooth that is? That's what it should look like. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see how far we are in the process of browning meats. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. It looks amazing. All that meat browning. So at this point, what I'm going to do is get the pan out here. So before you start putting this together, You want to go ahead and set your oven to 325 so it starts to preheat. And then you can start the process of putting the thing together. Some good old yellow stuff. So the first thing that we do is we layer the meat on the bottom. You want to use half of the sausage. So just kind of cut it down the middle. All right, so you can see there, I layered half of the sausage on the bottom of the container. Now my lovely assistant is going to become my camera person. Next, we have 3 cups of Rice Krispies.
Cheese.
Oh wait, nope.
Cheese first.
I've just been informed.
You're doing
Cheese
it wrong.
goes first. I'm doing it wrong. So then we put a layer of cheese on here, the likes of which no man has ever seen. How much here?
All of it.
Oh, the whole bag? All right, look at that. 1 bag, 1 2-cup bag of cheese goes on this layer. Want to spread it all out nice. Make sure that your cheese touches all the meat. Meat touching is advisable here. All right, so next, you bust out your Rice Krispies. And you do 3 cups of Rice Krispies.
3 cups of Rice Krispies.
And for the Rice Krispies, you just create yourself a nice thin layer. Because I'm a dumbass, I'm gonna do this as quickly as possible. Because I'm hungry. Come on. Come on, little guys. Just make sure that your Rice Krispies covers the meat and the cheese. I'm gonna have 3 more cups of it.
Okay.
Now, if the camera work is shaky, you have to blame my lovely assistant Monica for that. She's just an apprentice. All right, get a good shot of that, honey. So we've got meat, then cheese, 1 bag of sharp cheddar, half the meat on the bottom, bag of sharp cheddar, 2 cup on the top of that, and then the Rice Krispies. Then we do another round of meats. So the rest of this meat has to cover the Rice Krispies. I know, my mouth's watering too, folks. Every little bit you get some snap, crackle, and pop here. Now you want to make sure that you drain the meat before you use it. This does create a whole heck of a lot of grease. So my lovely assistant drained the meat before we filmed this. And then what I'm going to do here is we're going to organize the meat. Make sure it covers everything. Now you could probably do this with a spoon if you want. But you know me, I like to be quick, huh?
Napkin.
Napkin, correct. Napkin. I'm just gonna use my pants, honey, come on.
Yeah, I know.
All right, next we got another round of sharp cheddar. We're getting our cheddar on here, folks. You know, yelling at the dog doesn't make it stop barking. All right. So we're getting our cheddar on here. Just a nice layer of cheddar. all mixed in our napkin. There we go, look at that. I can be taught. Now we're gonna go with another round of 3 cups of Rice Krispies. Now for the boys overseas, that's a grand total of 6 cups of Rice Krispies. 3 on each layer. Raining Rice Krispies. Woohoo! And look at that. The oven is ready to go. Timing is everything, folks. All right, we got it crispy down. Get back in there. So you just want to make sure that your layer of cheese is completely covered by the Krispies. Look at that. Glorious. Can we see that? Oh, look at you. That's some good camera work you got going there. All right. So, step 74. You go back to your pori thing. And then a layer of the pori thing stuff goes on top of here. Now to reiterate what's in the layer of pori stuff. 3 cans of cream of celery soup and 8 eggs. Mixed together, smooth as a baby's bottom. Here's where you drown, snap, crackle, and pop. You're gonna hear them screaming. It's okay. They do that. Can you hear that? They're crackling and popping all over the place. And here you want to make sure that you coat everything completely. You get all around the edges. And this soaks through everything to make it the glory that is yellow stuff. Pour a big glop in the middle there. And then what you can do here,
just don't use your fingers for this.
no, you might not want to use your fingers for this. It'll get pretty goopy.
Use the spoon.
Yes, ma'am. Use the spoon. Make sure you've got all your Rices and Krispies fully coated. Shouldn't be any one of them poking out here. We usually like to make sure all the corners are filled in pretty good. All the edges. This looks pretty amazing. So we've reached the point in our broadcast where this goes in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes. So let's do that now. See you in 45 minutes, buddy. And let's get R2. Let's go with 40.
It needs the full.
45 minutes. It needs the full.
It needs the full.
There we go. R2 is going to tell us when our 45 minutes is up. So it looks like it might be done. We're going to check it here. My lovely assistant is going to take a look. Look at that. Look at that.
That looks done to me.
Woohoo! So what are you looking for when you do that?
That it's not too watery, because sometimes it doesn't set in the
Is that
center.
watery?
No.
So we're good, folks. We'll cut some slices when this cools off a little bit and show you what it looks like. All right, let's cut them slices.
Do you want to cut them slices? Or do you want me to?
Nope, you got it.
I'm really not
Unless you
good
want
at
me to
this.
do it.
Okay.
Don't worry, honey, I'll make fun of you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at it. Amazing.
And doesn't need ketchup.
God, no. If you put ketchup on this, please don't tell me that. Ever. Let's check this out. Oh my goodness. Awesome. You gotta try it. Now the beauty of yellow stuff is that you can make it one day and it actually tastes better as a leftover. You just chop it up into little slices, you put it in the microwave, reheat it, and it's delicious. It's superb the day after. It's fantastic. Well, that's it for today, YouTube. I appreciate you hanging out. This is a lovely bonus video for today, so this is my second release, but I really love this one. I think it's really funny. It gets to show you guys the kind of interaction I have with Monica, which I think is fantastic. So follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and please subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you know when I'm going live. I'm gonna do a live broadcast coming up in a couple of days that recaps and talks about the future of the Travel Adventure series, and I'm really excited about that. So make sure you click that bell when you subscribe. It's totally free, and it'll let you know when I'm gonna be going live. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.